Long ago, in a forgotten time, there was a little stegosaur called Oscar. Oscar and his family were members of a magnificent herd. The stegosaurs stumbled sluggishly across the savannah, feeding on the grasses. Oscar's parents watched over their son, making sure he was safe. "Don't go too far away," his father said.
"I won't, Papa,"
Oscar replied. But Oscar was a curious young stegosaur. He noticed a stream trickling through the grasses. Oscar followed the stream down the hillside all the way to the end of the savannah. He found himself deep inside a dark woodland. It wasn't long before Oscar's mother realized he was missing. "Where are you, Oscar?" his mother called, but there was no reply. Suddenly, the ground rumbled. It was an earthquake. Oscar, who had been playing among the trees, was surprised and startled. Trees tumbled to the ground, and broken branches fell all around. Oscar tried to find his way back to the savannah, but he was lost. He ran through the woods, dodging fallen branches as he fled. Back at the savannah, there was chaos. The frightened herd ran away in every direction. Oscar tried to find his family, but they were nowhere to be seen. The grumbling ground began to crack, and a giant chasm opened. At last, the shaking slowed and eventually stopped. Oscar and his parents found each other. But Oscar was on one side of the chasm and they were on the other. Oscar had no way to get home. Pacing up and down along the cliff edge, he tried to find a way to get across, but he couldn't find one. High above, a pteranodon circled. Oscar waved and shouted, "Please help!" The pteranodon heard his cries and landed on the ground beside him.
"Hello,"
said the pteranodon.
"Why are you so sad?"
"I can't cross the chasm," Oscar replied. The pteranodon smiled.
"Why don't you fly across?"
he asked.
"Because I don't have wings." "Well, that's okay. I have two," answered the pteranodon. "I'll let you borrow them."
The pteranodon lifted the stegosaur, but he was too heavy and they couldn't take off. The pteranodon thought about their predicament. "Wait here," he said. He flew into the trees and found some long vines. Looking to the sky, the pteranodon whistled loudly to his flock. He returned with two of his friends. Wrapping the vines around Oscar's spines, the three lifted him into the sky. They carried Oscar safely to the other side. Reunited with his family, Oscar was overwhelmed.
"Thank you,"
he cried.
"It's our pleasure," said the pteranodon. "Remember, alone we can do so little. Together, we can do so much."
"I was so worried," Oscar's mother said.
"I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone so far away,"
Oscar replied. "It's okay. What's important is that you're safe," she said, hugging her son. From that day onwards, Oscar stayed close to his parents, except when they knew he was in good company.